Alright, you've made it to Module 2. Hopefully last week went well, and you're better understanding the expectations of the course. Module 2 focuses on making sure all of your students can access the resources and learning materials necessary to be successful in your course. Now, we are not talking about where you curate resources. Rather, accessibility in this sense means understanding the legal and ethical responsibilities you have to provide materials and resources that all students can interact with and learn from. Are you providing appropriate accommodations like closed captions for videos and text-friendly to screen reading software, along with a variety of multimedia choices so students can use their learning strengths to make sense of your content? Read this module overview for more details on the topic. In this module, you will review concepts related to accessibility, review relevant laws and regulations related to Section 508 and the ADA, Americans with Disabilities Act, reflect on current practice and materials regarding accessibility, and finally create a video resource that meets ADA accessibility requirements through captioning and transcription. Remember to use the link here and complete your reading before starting your assignments. Take a look at the vocabulary that will be reviewed in this assignment. This may help you understand what to focus on while you read the online text. In the textbook, be sure to pay very close attention to the section on the key elements for blended and online instructors. All of these key elements will be crucial for you to incorporate into all of your assignments and your portfolio pages going forward. Forgetting to do these can be the source of many revision requests from instructors. Now let's go to the assignments section. Your first assignment is to create a discussion post and then respond to at least 2 of your peers. In this post, you will thoughtfully and thoroughly reflect on the current level of accessibility in your own classes and practice. You will also identify areas for change and updating that you might be able to begin implementing right away to make your courses or classes comply with ADA requirements and to allow for a variety of learning styles, strengths, and preferences. Please be sure to explicitly answer all 3 questions and give specific examples from your classroom, course, or field of work where possible. Also remember that you are to respond to the posts of at least 2 of your peers. Check your due dates for when the 2 parts of your assignment are due. Remember, you don't have to wait for the due date. You can submit your post early if you're able to. Also, remember to look at the rubric provided and be sure you are complying with our expectations for online discussions. Here's a tip. Get this assignment done early in the week if possible. Post early and come back to the course website to see if anyone else has posted early so you can craft your replies. You will most likely need a little extra time for this week's portfolio assignment. Your next assignment is your portfolio assignment. This assignment will be included in your final portfolio website that we send off to LEC. Here's another insider note before we discuss the assignment in detail. This week's portfolio assignment is one of the more technically challenging ones. It doesn't get much more technical than this in the rest of the course, so please don't let this one scare you out of LEC. The trick this week is to get started on the assignment a little early. Don't wait until the day it's due, and remember that your instructor is here to help you. Additionally, you will find lots of video supports in the student resource section. Reach out for support if you need it by emailing your instructor here in the messaging section of the course website. For this assignment, you'll create a screencast, much like this video. As an online instructor, making a video to explain something can be much faster than writing out written directions. Also, sometimes seeing instructions is more powerful than reading them. Pick something that you might need to explain to students, people, in your real classroom, course, or administrative work. If you already have something, like a presentation, website, or explanation video, use it. Just make sure that it complies with all of the requirements of the assignment. Here on the student resource page is a list of things to make sure you do. Pick something you can explain in 3 to 5 minutes. Choose your screencasting software. Write a script first so you know what you want to say and stick to it to limit any editing you may have to do on your posted transcript. Upload your video to YouTube. If you don't have an account, create one. Plan on letting YouTube do its thing for at least 30 minutes. Plan on editing your closed captionings. Do not trust the generic ones. Go in and edit them so they make sense and punctuation is correct. Your captions must match what you say exactly. Go back and watch your video while looking at your script. Edit your script to exactly match your video. Do not forget to include your script on the portfolio page. And finally, if you use Google Docs for your script, make sure your sharing permissions are set to anyone with a link can view. Go to the Students Resource section. You will find an example of a video with closed captions, and you will find an example of transcript for that video. You will also find a wealth of information that can help guide you to completing this assignment. Your biggest tip this week is to use these resources. Your final assignment is your reflection on establishing an acceptable social presence as seen through either the INACOL Blended Learning Teacher Competency Framework or the INACOL National Standards for Quality Online Teaching. Continue to use whichever set of standards you used in Module 1. Start by reading the assignment requirements and then answer the questions explicitly. Your instructor will be looking for reflections that incorporate what you have learned through readings and this portfolio assignment, that you cited specific standards, and that you reference examples from your own work experiences or practices where possible. Before I let you go, this week your attention to requirements and detail begins. As always, reach out to your instructor early if you are needing additional support or have special circumstances they need to know about. Plan to get started early this week, and know that next week won't be as technical. Here's something to remember going forward. Now that you are aware of the needs of special learners, remember to always add these supports into your LEC assignments. Remember the textbook page on key elements for online and blended instructions, headings, alternative text, uninformative links, and videos with closed captions. Keep this list in your back pocket because your final portfolio must contain these supports. Finally, don't forget, you can do it. You will be incredibly proud of yourself and the skills you've gained after this week. Now get going.